Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. As this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Trying to confuse this offense now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Back to throw. It's Hatchett. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver makes the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hatchett. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now here's the toss play. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On the ground, it's Scott. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're going to run it here. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Bailey. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The back's got it. Now a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Kentucky.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. We'll spot the ball now at the 35. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Penalty makes it first and long. Scanning the field. It's Hatchett. It's a wide receiver screen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. To the air, it's Hatchett. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
They'll give it to the running back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short connection with a tight end here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And now the running back's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, NC State.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The punt team making their way on the field. Let's see if he can make the play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Catch made on the right side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Comes up with the catch. And the defense tackles him with what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Kentucky 14, NC State 3.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back.
Oh, he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looks right for a quick completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, NC State, 3.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Bailey. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important looking to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And the PAT is good.
NC State, 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. First out and more. He's still running. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Johnson.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a quarterback keeper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Hatchett. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina State. They connect for 6.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Breaks free. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away to secure the victory. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.